Hello, I'm Heidi Fisher, Executive Director of the Epilepsy Foundation of Minnesota. The Epilepsy Foundation helps people with epilepsy and seizures from across Minnesota and eastern North Dakota realize their full potential.
And I'm Mike Marcotte. I keep a pulse on the hottest events happening around the Twin Cities, and I share those pics with you on TV. But today I'm next to Heidi for a different reason. I have epilepsy. Epilepsy is a medical condition that produces seizures affecting a variety of cognitive and physical functions. It's also called a seizure disorder. When a person has 2 or more unprovoked seizures, they are considered to have epilepsy. The seizure happens when a brief, strong surge of electrical activity affects part or all of the brain. This electrical activity can show up in many different ways, from full-body convulsive seizures to seizures that only affect one part of the body. These may look like small, repetitive movements, or even like someone is staring off and unaware of their surroundings.
1 in 10 people will have a seizure in their lifetime, and 1 in 26 people will develop epilepsy. While most people are able to manage their seizures through medication or other treatments, 1/3 of people with epilepsy are not able to control their seizures because no available treatment works for them. Epilepsy is the 4th most common neurological condition after migraines, stroke, and Alzheimer's disease. Epilepsy is far more common than you think. For some people with epilepsy, every time we go to work, to school, to the mall, or out to eat, we have the risk of having a seizure. Certain things make a seizure more likely to happen: being tired, being dehydrated, or being overstimulated by sound or light.
It's tough for me to describe when I have a seizure because I don't remember much when it occurs. Friends and family describe it as scary and intense. For me, after I was diagnosed, I view my brain like a computer. Sometimes our computers freeze and you have to reset them. And that's exactly what happens when I have a seizure. My brain decides to reset on its own. But I feel better knowing that the Epilepsy Foundation of Minnesota helps people recognize and respond to seizures. When I go out for the day, I never know if I'm going to have to count on other people to help me if I have a seizure. Here's what to do if you see someone having a seizure. Stay calm and do not restrain them, and don't put anything in their mouth. Allow the seizure to happen. In most cases, it can last from a few seconds to a few minutes. This is important. Stay with the person having the seizure and move any objects, such as furniture, away from them so that they don't hurt themselves. Check the time to see how long the seizure lasts. Call 911 if it lasts more than 5 minutes. Try to stop other people from crowding around. Stay with them until the seizure has ended or until other help arrives. Reassure the person and let them know that they can take their time to recover.
And the Epilepsy Foundation of Minnesota has some amazing resources to support you and your loved ones, such as public and group trainings and one-to-one support.
And I love the Epilepsy Foundation's events like Camp Oz, the Rise Above Seizures Walk, and the adult, family, and youth events.
If you or someone you know is touched by epilepsy or seizures, please connect them with EFMN. Thank you for helping us achieve our vision of a world where people with epilepsy realize their full potential. Visit efmn.org to learn more.